See my screen, guys?
Okay.
Right. So yesterday, what I've done is we've put together the 3 PDFs and the class notes from yesterday. So we covered communication broadly and then project team. So within communication, we've got sections like 7 C's, 4 R's, the methods of communication. You could have formal, informal, written, verbal, active listening, the types of communications, push, pull, interactive, encode, decode, how you tailor the project communication, the communication management plan, diversity, how you analyze your contract communication requirement analysis, your negotiation strategies, your decision making, how that's done. For example, if you're looking at voting, what types of votings, if it's agile or not, retrospective, the steps that you go through those as well. So this was, without actually going into the nitty gritty. So that was communication. And then we moved towards the project team. So this has a few sections to it as well. Naturally, you start off with the human resource where you identify, acquire, and manage ongoing processes like track performances, team appraisals, the team composition, the type of people that you need. And then you build up into your resource management plan. Within that, you've got sections as well. So if, depending on what your role is, if it's leadership, it's servant leadership is preferred, remove roadblocks, the style of leadership, your analysis of stakeholders as well. So you know exactly whose skin is in the game, the team building section of it, the metrics that come along with it, how they're going to be smart, generally speaking, your tone, and then performance assessments as well. Part of leadership is conflict management. You try to find out what the root cause is, the resolution, the approaches, the levels of conflicts themselves, and of course your EQ or emotional intelligence and the stages of it. Pre-assignment tools, you're trying to find out what your actual requirement is. Once that is done, you go into the responsibility assigning people, your I suppose RACI charts, the competence trainings. So you're trying to identify your baseline assessment, and then you got your post-training assessment just to make sure if it is working or not. Types of organization theory, your ground rules, the team charter, and negotiations. So that's a bit of a gist from yesterday. Hope it helped.